ああ、つら。パワーカラー。ああ、つら。ああ、カラー。辛さに辛さを。パワフルなうまさのシャウエッセンパワーカラー。
The Trunk Monkey Theft Retrieval System. Because sometimes getting your car back is simply not enough. Another revolutionary idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group, pending approval by Department of Agriculture.
These potatoes are for the crisp makers. Here they won't come up.
We're too good to be any old crisp. We wanna be Smith's Crisp. We wanna be Smith's Crisp. We're not budging until we make you see that if we were Smith's Crisp, if we were Smith's Crisp, what tasty, light and golden crisp we'd be.
I better phone Smith's.
We wanna be Smith's Crisp.
Smith's Crisps. So good, every potato wants to be one.
Nice sandwich, dear.
Yes, it's lovely. I do love cake. It's just those sandwiches. I need something filthy, you know, like a kebab, but harder.
Dan, ever heard of pot noodle?
Excuse me, do you do pot noodle? Pot noodle. Pot noodle. Do you do pot noodle?
Round the back in 2 minutes.
That felt so wrong and yet it felt so right.
Pot noodle, the slag of all snacks.
I couldn't stop.
We need to talk, Jack.
What's up, Santa?
It's your burger, the Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger.
Huge, isn't it? 2 quarter-pound patties, 3 slices of cheese, and 8 pieces of bacon. It's my biggest burger.
I bought one. One burger for 40 elves, and they're so full we're already behind schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Your Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger could jeopardize Christmas.
That burger was never meant for elves.
That's a hell of a spider in there, mate.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Question is, what drongo is going to be stupid enough to go in and flush it out?
Anyone tell me where the toilet is, please?
The dunny's 50 yards down on your right.
Thanks.
Should have let him in on it, Bill.
Nah, you'll find out soon enough.
Bet he drinks Carling Black Label.
Carling what?
Carling Black Label. It's a pommy lager. Brewed at 4.1% for a fuller flavour. And because it's the #1 selling lager over there, you're never likely to get a sniff of it over here.
This could have given you a nasty blockage. It's quiet in here, isn't it?
Carling. No wonder it's #1.
Baked on a buttery crust.
It's close.
Buttery.
Baked on a buttery flavored crust. Baked on a buttery flavored crust. Crust.
Yeah.
Baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
Baked in a
Buttery,
flaky
flaky
Here we go.
crust.
Here we go.
Baked on a buttery, crispy crust. Flaky. I left flaky out again. See, you should have had that cue card up there.
Come on.
Baked on a buttery. Okay. Baked on a buttery, crispy crust. That close?
Jack, flaky.
I thought I said flaky. Okay.
Oh my God.
Baked on a buttery, flaky crust.
You should have had me do that.
Oh yeah, she does that good.
Baked in the buttery, flaky.
Baked on a buttery, crispy crust.
My
God damn it, crispy. Okay.
Jack.
Crispy.
Flaky.
Flaky.
Big smiles looking at the camera.
Oh my God.
And big smiles time. In 3.
Baked in a buttery, flaky crust. Did I screw up again?
Yes, you did.
I did?
Big smiles.
Baked in a buttery flavored.
Flaky.
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 Baked in a buttery,
Camera say.
flaky.
Crust. Okay, here we go.
Baked in a buttery,
Flaky.
flaky crust. Ah!
Baked in a bait. Oops.
Boy, how's it go?
Baked in a buttery, crispy flake. Jack, globe door.
You two in the back, you want to be in a television commercial? Can you say the line, ma'am?
Baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
Yahoo!
Large pepperoni pizza.
And a Pepsi, please.
A Pepsi. Sure thing, Curly. Here you go, Cupcake.
Thank you.
Come here. I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm going to tell you. We both know I ordered a Pepsi Cola. And now you've insulted me and my entire family by offering me this, whatever this. For being a civilized person, I'd like to give you a chance to make amends. Capisce? Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
Ship my pants? Right here? Ship my pants? You're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
いたわり感のソフト。癒され感のバブル。心地よさのパワービート。3種の洗浄モードが新しい清潔省エネ。パナソニックの温水洗浄便座ビューティートワレ。
Here we are.
I still can't believe my dad let us even touch his new car.
Oh, yeah?
I think it came with the car. Hey. Wait!
The Trunk Monkey Chaperone version. An innovative idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group.
Vykouřila bys mi ho?
Vykouřit? No, to radši asi ne.
Třeba rukou bys mi to neudělala?
Jak jako rukou?
No, vem si, že je to třeba, já nevím, lahev od kečupu a ty se snažíš ten zbytek dostat ven.
Kečup?
No.
No... OK.
Heinz, nezapomenutelné momenty.
Ježíš od roku 1869.
I'm sorry.
Spit out your dry gum and chew another piece already, or we'll find you.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Another fine Wednesday. Jump right into the comments here. Got a lot to do today. Hope everybody's doing well. And CD, good to see you. Chris, the alter ego of Johnny 3 Bar, here and here. Good to see you. Robbie F, can't stay, but sorry to hear that, man. Timmy, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Ryan Hall, everybody's favorite music in law. Always a pleasure to see you. Hey, Casey Lee. What's happening? Oh, thank you so much.
The Force will be with you, always.
David, good to see you. I do probably have to point out too, some of you, when you first came in, might have seen that this is a subscribers only stream. So I do apologize if you are watching and you can't comment tonight. I have a lot of stuff to give away tonight. So being that it's going to be in multiple things, appreciate everybody that pops in, but wanted to make it available to everybody that's always been here for a while. So I figure I'm giving away 6 items tonight that someone might pop in, swoop in, get it for the win, and then go off and leaving. So do apologize if you have not been a subscriber for the past at least 21 hours, but hang around. And yeah, definitely next time we give away a lot of stuff. So been taking advantage of the guitar apocalypse and adding to my collection today. I picked up an LTD 1000. Nice. Very nice. Hey, Brian Phelps. Good to see you.
Tummy likey. Tummy want wingy.
Appreciate all you guys. Steve, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hey, Roy, good to see you. Used to show the Truck Monkey clips all the time during when I used to teach fire school and stuff. I would always show them in between breaks to make people wake up. Jeremy, good to see you. Hope all is well. TSA in the house. What's up, brother? Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for your patronage.
What that? Mark Spurgeon in the house. What's up, brother? So I start, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to keep on doing it, but I start like 5 or so minutes early and I play like a 10-ish long minute clip. So hopefully people get the notification that a stream is starting. They can stumble in and then, also maybe people that catch up and watch in the replay, they watch the first 10 minutes and then they take off. Scrolling on through. Yes, thank you. Give that thumbs up a smash, saute, hit, whatever, smack. I've actually never eaten at a Jack in the Box, but the commercials actually look pretty good. I mean, there was tacos, burgers, fried chicken sandwiches. There was all different ones I could have chose from. So, hey, Keith, good to see you. This is where this is where all the dicks hang out. That's the bathroom. Tone Riders, what's up? Good to see you. Hey, Ryan. Scrolling on through. 13 Souls, what's up, brother? Hope all is well. Oh, I missed butterfly effect somewhere. I see somebody saying hi. But hello, butterfly effect. Hey, Tom. Good to see you. Hey, Jim. What's up, man? Yeah. I can't open the window, I don't think, when that part is playing. So definitely get back in the backed up a little bit. Thank you, dude, so much.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
Yo, Jimmy Biter, what's up, man? Good to see you. Michael Kraus in the house. What's up, brother? It is so true. That actually got flagged. I'm like, I have to get it in somehow. So I wound up editing out the sound of it and just putting in a YouTube approved video, and it didn't copyright it. So that's why sometimes it's hard sometimes to come up with the stuff to put in the beginning because it um, gets the copyright strike. So hey, Ben, good to see you. Hope all is well. Great video today on the Gibson acoustic. Yo, CMBR, what's up, brother? Hey, Terry. Good to see you. I think you might have actually been the first one in the chat, but for some reason on the EV Mux here, it cut off the first part of the chat. We're always guessing all the numbers. This is a blanket tag from Ubi. Oh, here we go. The gifting of memberships from Roy. I gotta start doing some more membership stuff too, but I don't like to really lock stuff behind paywalls and all that stuff. So, but Keith H, Lars Guitars, Robert Paxson, Jade Guitars, Hazer, Graham Campbell, David Chase, BC Rich, 3-Chord Dave, and McCollum Music. Awesome. Scrolling on through. Albert, good to see you. Hope all is well. Avery, what's up? Good to see you. Cushman, what's up, brother? Hope all is well. Scroll on through. Yeah, but see, must be missing. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now I get it. Yo, Sean, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Yo, Lamb, good to see you. Beautiful, beautiful Stratocaster. If you don't follow the Lamb on the Facebooks, ooh, that is a magnificent guitar. Hey, Trev, good to see you. Hope all is well. Nice. So let's hop right into what's up next. So I'm going to be trying to get, finally, I keep on saying it, the IYV video out. The Acoustasonic type guitar that they have out that's in the giveaway, which, if you don't know, I only mention to come to the live stream video. I don't tell them how to do it, but in the Discord, if you sign up for the Discord and you go to the guitar section, there should be a pin chat. If not, you got to scroll up. And every once in a while, I try to share it again, and you just click participate. You gotta be careful because if you click it twice, it unparticipates you. So it's a little finicky, but it's running for the entire month. Sorry, Steve, Gunner. It went off prematurely, so we restarted again. But you just participate, and then eventually, I think it's the last day of November at 11:59 a.m. It's going to pick somebody randomly out of there, and we'll give it away. It's only a $69 guitar. I think they normally retail for like $149 on Amazon, but I wanted to just check it out, and it's affordable. And I do stupid stuff like that, like just give stuff away, like we're gonna do tonight too. So yes, that video should be Saturday, and unfortunately, I will be missing another Water Buffalo meeting. I was actually available this past Saturday, but this Saturday I have to go to a first birthday party in South Carolina, which is not too far. It's only about an hour away, or hour and a half away. So that won't be a premiere. It'll just be up Saturday. So I mean, I could set it for premiere and have everybody commiserate without me, which is probably more exciting anyway. But yeah, I have that. I have to reshoot a chorus pedal because for some reason none of the guitar came through. I don't know what happened. At some point something got messed up, so all I had was the guitar from this, and obviously it's not going to pick up anything good whatsoever. So got to reshoot a chorus pedal, and I have another pickup demo that is in edit, so I don't know when I'll get that out. But right now at this point, I'm trying to always have a Saturday video, and then other than that, I post whenever I feel like now too, because I try not to do too many videos, maybe 2-3 max, because I do all the other stuff too, the polls and all that stuff like that. So, but yeah, so that is what is coming up, and we might as well start off with before we unbox, because I already unboxed it. Our first giveaway of the night. So it's 6 of them. It's the same thing. And we'll reset it every time in case you win one and you don't want to win another one again. Or if you want to keep on entering, or if you don't want to enter one time, you want to enter another time. But I guarantee you they're not good for nitrocellulose. So this is a little bit of a bummer because these are the stands that were on Musician's Friend, Stupid Deal of the Day, I think Sunday or whatever. So I saw that there were 6 of them. I think it was $49. I put it in the Discord. If you don't know, in the Discord too, we have a deal zone where if I find a deal, I try to put it in there. So a lot of useful information in there. And yeah, so that's why I limited this tonight, because we're gonna be doing 6 of these. So I figured keep it to the subscribers, and I do apologize if you did subscribe in the last, I think I've gained like 4 today, but those could also just be people who are trying to help me grow my channel. So yeah, so we're going to be giving away 6 of these. Unfortunately, I thought that they were going to be boxed, so I got to probably cannibalize some boxes and figure out a way to box them up and ship them. But yeah, I'm read all the. I didn't read anything on it, but I'm guaranteed it probably is no good for nitrocellulose since it was 6 stands for $4.99. So we're gonna do it via this cool little thing over here that you've seen before, and we got to. It's not BCG 51 was not the winner, so we got to reset the giveaway and just type in hashtag SFT if you want to win a stand. Since you guys are all awesome, this is global. I know it'll probably cost me $150 to send a guitar stand to Australia, but yeah, it's completely global. So it's a giving mood. This is my, I guess you can consider this my Christmas gift. So we'll be doing 6 of these tonight, and I'll be resetting it every time. So you can choose to get into it if you want to, or not into it if you don't want to. So we'll let that run for a little bit, and we'll jump back into the chat. I think I got into it. Sorry if I missed anything. Jumped in where I think I left off. I mean, I didn't take them out of the bag yet. They literally just came in today while I was out. So better late than never, right? That's why I do the little thing starting off early. But yeah, I definitely can't wait to see that during a live stream. I mean, that is a beautiful guitar. It's my obviously blue is my favorite color, but hey, Dave, good to see you. Scrolling through. Shot the last video really late because things kept going wrong. Yeah, rapid interruptions. I mean, those are probably good interruptions as long as you don't like edit halfway through where half the rabbit's butt is in the shot or something like that, and the rest of it's not or something like that. But yeah, it's why I used to actually have my desk was set up. I used to have lights that changed different colors, and if you were editing really quickly, it would be an unorganic flow. So that's why I went to steady lights instead. I'll actually be at the party. I think starts at noon, so I'll already be there for like an hour or so. But they're actually friends of ours from New York that my wife used to work with. They moved down to South Carolina before we moved down here. So, and actually the husband is from my hometown. So this is totally not AI generated, 1000%. This is all through legit EV Mux. If you can hack EV Mux, you can hack the real names or whatever. So, but oh, thank you, brother, so much.
Thank you for your patronage.
Good to see you, Seth, too. Now we're getting all to the SFTs. Was very good chances. All right, let's do. Hey, Steve Reeser, good to see you. No worry, Brandy's good to see you anyway, though. Yeah, it's like being at the casino. So, all right, so hopefully everybody got in. If not, we'll be doing them all through the night. So, yo, Snug, good to see you, my friend. Muddy H2O, hey, brother. All right, let's do the first one now. Wow, that's spending a really, really long time. This is important. I don't think so. All right. Congratulations, David. Just shoot me an email at let's see if I have it queued up here. So it's in my bio, but searching for tone@gmail.com. You just shoot me an email there with your name, address, all that stuff like that. And when I can formulate, I'm probably going to cannibalize a whole bunch of guitar boxes and try to get them in so that they could all be shipped around the same time. So, but cool. It was a good time too to like catch up on all the rigged. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Hope all is well, man. Sorry, we'll be doing more throughout the stream. So sorry, man, but maybe we'll get 3 Davids. You never know. They come in threes, right? All right, moving along. Let's do what should we do next? Let's do a little unboxing. So I was committed to all this before the LPD extravaganza of the new pedal launch. So don't have money right now for that. Hopefully it's around for a little while, but I don't know. But got a box of JHS Win here. And it's all 7. So I was originally only going for 4 of them. I was originally going for the Crimson, which will just open up one to. So I got these. I was always originally like gonna plan on eventually doing these. I was gonna buy them like one at a time, do reviews of them, and then hold on to them, and then like when I do further fuzz pedals, to have them to compare to, like when someone says, "What does a a smile?" The Smiley is like the Dallas Arbiter fuzz. But I was originally gonna get the Crimson, the Supreme, the Bender, and then the plugin. And then I wound up hitting a Monday night pool in my old firehouse. So I had extra coinage to get the last 3, the Smiley, the Mary Kay, and the Berkeley. So yeah, all very, very cool. And well, hopefully, I think what I might do is I might do a quick video one day just playing like one thing through a looper and then just switching through all of them really quickly. I mean, you can really probably only get these at this point now used, price gouged. I don't know. People are really gouging them because there was a lot of them out there. They were out for a long time. And then just because Emily from Get Offset made me do it. If you haven't seen her channel, you should definitely check it out. She's a really cool person. The dual, come on, focus, stereo phaser from Keeley. Yeah, so I was way committed to stuff prior to the really, really cool LPD pedal, but little Crown Royal bag. Instructions and pics. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Stickers. Cool. Very cool. So I got a lot of stuff to do too. I mean, as far as like sponsored stuff. So I don't know if I'll wind up demoing this thing or not, but soft latching, very nice. Ooh. Yeah. So that's I gotta start building the board too. Put that over there, nice. So yes, that's the a lot of stuff that people have already seen demos for and stuff like that. So jump back into. All right, TSA, all as well. See you around. Yeah, those are they are pretty big. So I mean, obviously, I would not be putting all 7 on a board, but yeah. I wish pedal demos did better. I would probably stick to that instead of guitars. But thanks for the see. A little helpful YouTube event. Hide the face. I'm a huge proponent of high end pedals. My you made LPD in my top 3 now, so it's LPD, JHS, and I would say it's probably Keeley. I haven't had too much of Keeley, but I definitely like what Keeley does. I had the Monterey probably 10, 15 years ago. I really like that pedal. But yeah, it's definitely LPD is in the top 3. JHS has always been there. And I'm trying to think. Dr. Scientist, too. From, where are they from? I forget. Somewhere in Canada. They're probably, because they do some pretty unique stuff, too, which I still got to do their pedals, too. But yeah, I'm more of a pedal person than actually the digital side of things. I'd rather have a pedal board than a Helix or any of that other stuff. Even though it's affordable, it's small and stuff like that. I like to have tangible things in front of me that I could see, that you could swap out. And I know you could do them in chains too for the digitals and stuff like that, but I bought a mini chorus for $1. Hey, Steve will win a stand for you. So, and LPD and Keeler or yeah, I mean, I before I would have actually gotten the Octosi before all of these if they weren't going out of production. So I'm actually on the Analog Man waiting list, and I don't have the old email because someone told me that I could email them and tell them that I used to be on the list, but I got on the list I think like 2014, and then I was going through a divorce and my name came up and I took myself off of it. Someone told me I could email them and they just never got back to me, but I'm on the list again. But I had the buy course I liked it a lot. I don't know. I'm not a huge delay person, so I had the big red box delay from Analog Man, but I mean, I really haven't found a good pedal company that I don't like. Um, Definitely found some cheap stuff, but budget VSN looper with the VSN stuff. I think that's all kind of like the same lineage as Donner and like all that stuff. The Donner, and I think even Joyo too and stuff like that. I think they all kind of look the same. Yeah, I also just bought a while back to the Boss ES8 too, so I'm gonna wind up eventually wiring that whole thing up. So that's gonna be a big project. So, hey Zach, good to see you. Hope all is well. Let's try to catch up so that we can do a. You got the Mary Kay, it was gnarly, yeah. I wasn't really totally sold on that one. I had binge watched a whole bunch of videos really quickly to see which ones I wanted, and I was really sold on the four. The other three I wasn't, which the Mary Kay was, but I've seen videos of it since. And I mean, I have it, so, but the other four I listened to and I'm like, dude, those are awesome. The analog, yeah. I mean, I had it early on too, so I probably really wasn't into the whole like. Hey Ben, take care, man. Thanks for popping in. I wanted all of them, got four of them. Yeah, I honestly, I would have only gotten the four because I'm like, I'm like, you kind of rationalizing yourself. You're like, well, they're half off, so really two is the price of one. So if I got four, it's really like two, and that's not too crazy. And then when I got a Venmo from a guy from my old firehouse, I'm like, oh, I'm getting the other three. So here, so let's do this, but hang on a second. Let me see if I could change. Don't start doing hashtag yet, because I want to see something here. There we go. Let's see. Nope, not. Oh. That we'll do it next time. Let me see. No, why is that? Trying to hang on a second. I don't know why this is settings. Reset. Why is it? Obi. I don't know why it's not. Why won't settings? That's bollocks. It is not letting me reset that. I guess I spoke too soon. So you all are gonna be entered in, I guess, every time. I guess reset just means it resets that. So if anybody else has jumped in that didn't join already, see if you could type in SFT, hashtag SFT, and get your name in there. But it looks like everybody's already in there. So And let's see if the number goes up. Yep, so the number's going up. So hopefully you stick around then. I was hoping that it was going to be real time and people, if they ducked out and they weren't here. But if you want to win, for anybody that just came in, we're giving away 5 more of these stands that, again, disclaimer, they definitely probably react to nitrocellulose. And unfortunately, I'm sorry if you are in the chat and you can't talk right now because we kind of knew this was going to happen. You're going to see this 6 times. So somebody mouse over, swipes in, wins, and leaves. So we wanted to reward the people that have been here for a long time. So if you want to win a stand here, give it a couple more minutes. See the number is still changing. Now we have 32. Before we had 29. So, but if you were in before, you're in again. So, hey, 2 yards. Good to see you, Roy. I think you're in. Hopefully you caught that. Good guitar stand. They were in the musician's friend giveaway. They or not. They were the stupid deal of the day Sunday. I bought them, figuring that be able to give it away. So give it away, give it away, give it away now. So, and it's global. So if you're in Canada, you're in Yugoslavia, I'll take care of the shipping. So give it a couple more minutes or a couple more seconds, not minutes, because we got plenty more to do. Okay, we're up to 35 peeps. So we're gonna do it. I shipped a $60 Donner to somebody in Australia, and it was $200. Also shipped a amp stand to Scotland. That was $170. So, but yep, I'm a glutton for punishment. So, but good luck. We're up to 36. I think that's it for this round. Let's. Oh, Tim, I got your number. I got your address too, so you don't have to worry about emailing me. So here we go. Hang in there. We got 4 more. And we're only 49 minutes in. What could go wrong? Might as well head on over to this. Alrighty, so we got the poll of the week here. Make it bigger. See, I'm starting to get the hang of this stuff. So, that's my showing how much. Look how much I make. Nothing. It all goes to the super chat, super things, which I forgot to mention that too. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But so it's been really hectic lately. I haven't been able to film anything and been backed up on stuff because we had to replace our fence. I guess first world problems. The house inspection didn't pass because the pool people kind of gave us a glimmer of hope that that our old fence would pass without the way it was. But being that there was a cross member that was 4 less than 4 feet in the air. They were saying that a toddler, could climb the fence by sticking their foot in between. So we had to replace the fence. So long story longer, the little craphead was going crazy downstairs between all the workers out there. Wouldn't be able to put them in the crate and film or edit or anything like that. So got backed up on the poles. So the poles, we had to do two at once. So we'll go to the easiest one first, because the 80s movies ones, I should have actually limited it, but there were some really great ones that came in. So so kind of been leading up to this, hinted at last time too with a previous poll, but looking to see about people taking, if they ever took guitar lessons. And the majority, which not, it's pretty evenly spaced, but was no, but I should. And then followed by no, and I don't want to, which I can kind of understand, because I feel like that if you are the type of person that can sit down and watch YouTube stuff and learn, then that's pretty cool. And I do watch a lot of stuff, but I don't know if it always really sinks in. Some people, like myself, yes, in my youth, and stopped. And then some people, 15%, the least, in their later years. Let's read some of the comments, because we got shit to give away. Mel Bay books don't count. David Rowe took lessons from a neighbor at the age of 12. Oh, this was a little while ago. So sorry if you didn't get a reply back. I always try to reply back or heart or something. So about 12, probably stayed with it about 6 months. I've relied on books and magazines since then. YouTube has been very beneficial. Yeah, see? Yeah, I mean, YouTube is definitely a good avenue for a lot of stuff nowadays. Michael Krause took lessons for about a year, took a few years off, started again around 20 for another year or so. D-Mac took lessons later in life. Jace Allen said he took one lesson as a kid. Teacher was a fingerstyle acoustic player. Damn good one. He got so intimidated, he never went back. Chris, I took some lessons in high school and quit for a bit. That was me too. I was in class, high school when I started taking lessons. Jim says he never took a formal lesson and definitely should have. Ubi says never had a formal, but I know who I would enjoy if I did. I told him I'm sorry. That's awfully kind of him to say, but I wouldn't be able to teach him anything. He knows more than I do. The Mini Guitar Society, I think the phrase is Swiss cheese. Yeah, I mean, Swiss cheese for my brain. So it was Smoke Eater Guitars. Great channel if you guys haven't checked him out. I was taking lessons in the trade for some tech work a few years ago. It's always good to have that barter system. Timmy said that I need lessons. I was like, you and me both. Same, fetch a pail. Guitar Scott Wharton. Nope, and it shows. I said I did, and it doesn't show that I took them. So, and we have does watching Marty Schwartz count, and then 1 month. Forgot. Younger years. That's right. So cool. And then he's the lighthearted one, the one that usually kind of flows with the thumbnail for the live stream. It looks like one person said say anything. Probably, if I had to guess, the breakdown of the votes here. Then next up was the Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'm surprised. I would have thought well, I mean, the Breakfast Club is a good one to beat too, but the other category was just too far reaching. Probably should have said you had to pick a Brat Pack movie, but either some of you probably would have thrown up or would have not been able to limit it. So Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Great Outdoors, John Candy, he was a great guy. I actually remember we were touring my brother's college or his prospective college when John Candy passed away. Yes, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Better Off Dead. I had to look up Better Off Dead. I don't think I remember that one. But See No Evil, Hear No Evil. I love Fuzzy Wuzzy Was a Woman. Back to the Future, obviously. Jeremy said Breakfast Club. John Man 84 said his son's name is John 4, so when he does have a son, his son will be Johnny 5. He doesn't know it yet. I didn't know Videodrome at all, actually. And I forgot to look that one up, so I gave Brian I guess we found Say Anything. War Games, yeah, it was a really good movie. But yeah, I mean, when you think about it, all the other movies too, Princess Bride, Goonies, Terminator, RoboCop. White cheddar's never a poll option. I mean, no, it wasn't, because I don't think white cheddar was an option for the kettle corn last week. So DMX had too many to count. Impossible pick. First Blood, Rocky 3, Terminator, Platoon, and many more. I don't know why that not all of them are showing. Someone wrote, or was it in this one? Raiders. Someone. I remember seeing before a comment, unless they deleted it. Someone saying about Apocalypse Now. Because I actually said that I think as much as good as I like Apocalypse Now, I think Full Metal Jacket still holds up as the best war movie of that time. Cool. Jump back into. Oh, you know what? Too, I forgot. This is the first of the month because I forgot the last month I did it. So, I am allowed to do. Nope, that's not the right one. I'm allowed to do this for the month. And I'll remove that from the scene. Jump back in. Catch up back up in the chat. Hey, Bad Joke Gaming. Good to see you. For sure, yeah. I mean, even the shipping for that guitar that I sent that time was, and I couldn't find it in over there, so. Trying to scroll through. Can I just post a no toddlers allowed sign? Hey, Juke. Good to see you. Learn trombone, and that's pretty impressive, actually, I think. I wouldn't know what a 13th chord is without lessons. Also, what the hell should I play a 13th chord? There's probably nothing that I know that you don't know. You could teach me probably a ton of shit. My teacher actually very rarely play. So way my lessons worked when it was only 30 minutes, and it was $25. It was probably I don't know if this adds up, but I would say roughly it was 5 minutes of pentatonic blues scale, major scale, open chords was probably another 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes of however much sight reading material he gave me from the week before. Probably another 5 minutes of improvising over him recording himself playing chord progressions. And then the remainder of the time, he would take whatever songs I had on a tape at that time and would listen to it and tab it out, and then come back the next week, play through that part, and then he would do more. So, but very actually did he rarely like show off or play anything like that. And then actually later on, he started to like fellowship or whatever at my high school as the band teacher, and then he became the band teacher for the school down the road from us. Yeah, so they're been kind of building up to it. Is that probably tell you what platform I want to go with, but plan on taking lessons or doing a lesson program in the new year. So tease it. Probably maybe some of you might want to join in on it too. We could do it together. Maybe it's a little pricey, but if you have a YouTube channel, I have conferred with a tax professional. So this is tax advice I can give you, is that to better your YouTube channel and anything like that, and your craft, your lessons are tax deductible. Just so you know, it's a good selling point for the missus or the mister of their relationship. So yeah, I can sign up for this $10,000 program, honey. It's tax deductible. Yeah, Johnny Five is alive. No disassemble. I love that movie. I have to watch that like every single time it's on. Between that and Goonies. Jace Allen did. I don't want my $2. Hey, Boombox, good to see you. Actually, Jace said that it wasn't the best of craftsmanship either. Not that it was crappy, but there was definitely some flaws in it, and it definitely wasn't worth $1,000. Let alone the $4,000 or $3,000 that some people were paying for them after, which they're doing another run. So. Oh, look at that. Finally giving back to the man. Roy gave her the gift of membership. But we also got Zach Thong. Kid Contraband. That's a pretty cool name. I don't think I've ever seen a person before. Bill from Guitar Pit of Horrors. If you haven't checked out his channel, definitely have to check him out. Riffs, reviews, and mods. Better Off Dead introduced me to Preview. I'm going to have to check that out now. I might have even seen it, just don't know it. Shining was good too, yeah. Yeah, the YouTube's been messed up like this entire month where you can be on one stream and it's this like last week all the names were fine on my stream, and then when you went to Under the Bus Network, it was all like this, your channel handle names and stuff like that. So it's kind of messed up. Hey, J-Man, good to see you. Yeah, definitely. I saw a lot of those movies when I was probably younger than I should have seen them. So I did take 2 semesters of guitar in college. That's how I learned to play. Very cool. If I actually went to college or went to college like I should have instead of drinking, I probably would have eventually. Because I went to actually a musical type school, not for music, but I could have taken some classes, and I probably would have too. But I was too busy at the bars and never actually went to school. RD20. I mean, your gear is tax deductible. I hope you're keeping track of all that stuff. Like this stuff that I buy um, for the channels for reviews and stuff like that. That is tax deductible. I highly recommend if you are making purchases and you are starting to do things, to consult a tax person. It is definitely worth the price unless you can understand tax law, which I do not. I've always had someone do my taxes. Because I don't know. I'm not making money on YouTube yet, so I don't think I can actually deduct the price of the fence. But my tax person told me that if you are starting to make money, you need to start taking more types of deductions, and that something like a fence, having somebody do your lawn so that you could film and edit, all those are tax deductions. There he is. Good to see you, man. I couldn't find that. Is it Patreons only? I couldn't find a link to that. But not that I would do it, but I was looking for it the other day when you mentioned it about John Robson's my guitars are cheaper than either of my divorces. Definitely, yeah. Marriage is grand, divorce is 30 grand. That's what I say a lot of times. It's cheaper to keep her, but there's only so the way she explained to me is there's only certain things that can be up to a loss. Like there's like I guess obviously gear and all that stuff like that you're buying is always going to be a business expense, but you can't write off outside stuff like I said about the fence and the lawn care and all stuff like that if you weren't making a profit. So if you're making a profit, then you could eat away from that. But I don't even come close to profiting. Because if you think about it, everything that is super chat, super thanks, all that stuff like that goes to paying off the guitar that we give away, which I don't think I loaded them up. Crap. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Settings. I gotta upload new. Sorry. I knew I forgot to do something before. I made the thumbnail. There it is. Open. Done. And add slide. Why is that not showing? There we go. So yeah, so all the super chat, super thanks, all that stuff goes to paying off the Jazz Master that we have here. Thank you last week from Roy Gaber, the Ubi, CD Nelson, 3J Music, Buddy H2O, JR, Tone Yeager, David, Steve Gunner, and Keith Melendez for the love of guitars. We are $226 away from giving away our next guitar. And then the other part that we make zero money off of is all those wonderful Patreons over here: Brent Yard, Casey Lee, David Chesnoff, the Ubi, Sam Witzel, Tim the Tooth, Marsha, 13 Souls, Chris James, Chris Nelson, David Leslie, Rob F, Steve Gunner, Tom F, Marcelo LeBlanc, Robert Cron, Keith Melendez, Vinny's World, Brother Ed, Laura Nugent Jr., Strings and Pucks, Brian Phelps, and Grandpa Joe. All the money that goes from the Patreon goes to paying off the. So we've given away a PRS SEC E24, a Schecter Omen, a Epiphone / Les Paul, a what you call it, a Gretsch, and eventually the gem, or I mean, the person doesn't have to pick the gem, but just missed the chinger. So sorry about that. So yeah, so all that goes to paying that off and does not cover shipping. So my shipping is a loss. My way of thinking was that eventually the video that I would have done with that piece of gear that got sent to that person would eventually possibly pay for the shipping. And so far, not one video has paid for shipping of a product. So, but luckily, through my past profession, I do still pay taxes. So I am recouping some of that through that. Not all of it, but yeah, I hear you. That too, if you so this year I think it's still 2,500, or it might have dropped down, but it's supposed to be dropping down. It used to be, I think, $5,000. You could sell $5,000 worth of stuff, I think, on your Reverb and your eBay and all stuff like that, and you would not get a 1099. I think now it's 2,500, and I think it's going down. So, oh, thank you so much. And I'm sorry, whoever just tipped before, I'll get down to that. So, but I mean, the good thing about the stuff, it does hold some value, so that if it goes kaput, I could sell it and maybe pay off half my debt. But yeah, so back to the selling. I think it's supposed to drop down eventually to the point where if you sell anything over, I think $5.99 or $4.99, eventually you will get a 1099. Maybe hopefully somebody stops that. So deducted his toilet paper. They asked him how much do you shit. Missed next year will be the first year that I don't owe in quite a while. It sucks being under. Yeah, I've always owed too before at least starting the channel, but I don't know if it's been beneficial to the point of what I get back definitely doesn't pay for what goes out. So, oh, thank you for chucking that. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Sean, so much. I'll give you
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go.
And let's see. Let's try this one more time. See if I can reset it first. No. So sorry. We just it doesn't let me reset the peeps in here. So you're just going to be kept on entering in. So if you are not entered and you don't know, if you just joined us, we are giving away 4 more of these bad boys. These are the stands that were in they are pro line stands. I am 100% sure that they will burn through nitrocellulose because they were 6 for $49 plus shipping. I think it was like $60 and taxes and all stuff of that. So yeah, type in hashtag SFT if you would like to be entered into this. It's global. I'll front the shipping anywhere since it's small enough, and a lot of times we can't do things globally. So give that a couple of seconds. Most people already been in here, have already entered into it. So, but yes. Yeah. That's all going to the Jazz Master anyway. So, but hopefully we can give away that soon. Yeah. Yeah, try to keep the guitars under $300. This one was $400, but it was too good to not. I'm always trying to double down. Hey, Stevie Mac, good to see you. Hope all is well. If you're looking to get one of those stands, I'll gladly ship one over to you. Type in hashtag SFT. You can enter the giveaway if you so need a guitar stand. I will try to ship anywhere that they allow me to because I don't have it available right here. Still. I thought I had it here. This is my extremely well filing system over here. I'm gonna show. Make sure I don't show the address. But yeah, it doesn't show anybody's information. This is a custom declaration form for my first ever giveaway. There's a bunch of acoustic attack picks. And the way I did it was you entered a number in the chat or the comment section of that video. And then on a live stream, did a random number generator, and whoever was the closest about going over won. And that was to India. I think it was $39 to send $19 worth of picks. No worries, it can't be too crazy. Maybe like $150 or something, but let's see if I don't want to start it. So okay, we got a couple more entries in, so that's it. I'm caught up in the chat. Let's do it. Our next winner is... Oh, Tim the Tooth again. 2 stands. That's actually will probably help a little bit because then I don't have to worry about making smaller boxes. All right. Cool. Let's see. I did not still make a little segment thing for the whole. If anybody doesn't know, Patreon is completely free. If you want, you sign up down below, and I do Tuesdays. I post questions for the week, so you can have them pre-canned. You can answer them. Don't look them up. I try to make these overlays pretty close to the time of the stream. I had to do a little bit early today because the fence that we took down, one of our friends who lives in the next town over wound up taking it. So the people piled up for us, and I just helped them load. So my hands are all scratched up and everything like that, and probably need a tetanus shot. But we loaded up a horse trailer with the old fence. So I knew that they were coming, so I kind of did these a little bit early. So I had a little bit of peek of them, but I try to do it so that it is candid as possible. So, but I didn't get to make the what do we call it, transition thing. So we'll just show this one, just to break it up. Do man. You the man. Thank you so much. So our questions are over here. Let me see. So our first one comes in from Chris Nelson. What were some of the biggest technical hurdles you had to overcome when you started and as the channel grew? Hard drive failure not included. Yes, we all know the saga of the hard drive, which almost destroyed the channel. So let's see. Besides the typical ones that most of you probably have already come across of not hitting record on the camera or not starting if you record through an audio interface, not starting that. I've had where I haven't had phantom power on a mic one time. Obviously, I just said recently, for whatever reason, the guitar didn't get picked up in the chorus. But the biggest one that was the most frustrating one was I use my iPhone to film and do stuff. The native camera app is not the best app for editing. So I've had issues where things have never rendered or took like 24 hours to render. And when, if you do it at Friday night and I'm trying to do my premiere on a Saturday, it gets very frustrating being up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning uploading and stuff. I've also found too that as you grow channel wise, it seems like YouTube will upload your stuff faster. But if you upload too much stuff, like if I were to upload a video for Saturday now, it'll take probably like an hour or so. But if I were to upload another video right after that, for whatever reason, like YouTube saw me as using up that bandwidth, or I don't know the proper term, but it may take like 2-4 hours for that video to render. So if I wanted to put up a video now, like a current like breaking news or something like that, it would take forever to upload. So I've had that. But so back to the video app not being the best. For whatever reason, I'll show you on my iPad here because I'm using my phone now. is that the Black Magic camera app, for whatever, I don't understand. I think they call it a codec. I'm not really sure, but that app or the Final Cut camera app work better in the editing software, and I've never had problems. But that has been one of the biggest technical issues, I would say, so to speak. But yeah, definitely been a lot of struggles with that. So the next one was from Jace Allen. Why do they call them chopsticks if they can't cut anything? That's a good question. If I had to guess, I would say maybe it's because the motion is chop 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 like that, like you're chopping, or maybe when you're making chop suey, the chef is taking the noodles and flinging them around and chopping and stuff like that. I don't know, but maybe that's it. I said I don't look these up ahead of time, or try not to, but I knew that one was coming. So, but that's the only thing I could think of. Brant Yeager, since you started YouTube channel, what has been your worst experience? So I guess we'll take out the editing stuff and all that stuff we just talked about, because that's kind of similar. And what has been your best? So I would actually say the thing that probably actually is the worst experience and almost made me like want to give up, because I'm like, why bother? Is there is quite a few fake people, and I know this might sound like that I'm kind of riding last week's as well too, but it has, there are people that make fake comments that blow smoke up your ass until you say something wrong, and then all of a sudden you're like the mortal enemy and you suck. Because, and not just that person, it happened with my giveaway too. Person used to leave me comments all the time, oh, your playing's great, all this stuff like that, and then gave something away to that person, it was botched, and all of a sudden sucked, I'm toneless, I don't know what I'm doing, all that stuff like that. But also creators too. Some of you know who I might be hinting at, but it was getting very frustrating after, because at first you don't know, like, that these people are fake. They built their channels up fake wise, and I've sent super chats to some of these people, thinking that they're genuine people, and then you find out that they're lying, and it's like, um, it's almost like that part in Anchorman where the guy's crying about Rob Burgundy with your poop mouth, and why'd you go say your poop mouth, poop coming out of your mouth? But it gets frustrating because you think that those people are genuine and authentic, and they're like, wow, they have 13,000 subscribers, they have close to 10,000 subscribers, and you know their videos are going nowhere. Mine are actually a little bit better than them, but like, man, if I get, like, you're thinking that you start, and that's why you can't compare yourself to anybody. But then when you find out they built their channels up, they're lying, they're saying things are good, they're not good, and it's like, well, why bother? Like, so like, that's why I was like apprehensive about even like the Sonic Cake video, because it's like, you get shit sometimes because, like, I'm not a good player, but because some person that's a friggin' rock star says that Sonic Cake guitar is the greatest guitar in the world, it's like all of a sudden, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, a lot of people have had issues with Leo James kits, and there's people out there saying that the best kits and sliced bread. And you know what? There's actually better kits out there. But if I were to take one and say like, oh, this is crap, you know, and someone will say like, well, this person said they're freaking awesome. So it's the unauthenticity is actually, and I hate saying it like this because like it sounds like I'm blowing smoke up my ass or something. I don't know, but like for someone to like attack your integrity, think that those people are genuine and that you're the fake fraud. It's like I didn't need to do this. You know, I didn't need to put myself into debt, and you know, like I said, like it sound like magnanimous, but you know, 25 years of running into burning buildings, and now I'm gonna go lie and shill and all this stuff like that. Those are the things that really like smash you in the face and been like, you know, why am I doing this? I should just, you know, read a book. I should actually just take guitar lessons and just go work at Dairy Queen or something like that. So, but then the best part is what keeps me doing it is all you guys here. It's why I do stuff like these giveaways and stuff like that, and the community, the Discord, all that stuff like that. And not even like, you know, the big creators, like some of them, you know, like getting a shout out from Landon Bailey, uh, 60 Cycle Steve, Ben, you know, like knowing those type of people and being able to communicate with them and them almost being like idols in a way, but not like them like actually interacting with you and talking with you and stuff like that, is what makes, I think, is the best part. But and it totally overrides, like, I guess that they say is like, you know, it's a weird way of saying it, but don't ever meet your heroes. Not that those frauds were ever really my heroes, but definitely some relationships that have gone like a flash in the pan. So, but I think we had two more, and I forget. I think there was one that was probably this one. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? That one, airspeed velocity. That must be something that I. Oh, you know what? That is from. Light, not like Monty Python Flying Circus, because the thing came up right away. But so the airspeed of the velocity of an unladen European swallow is approximately 11 meters per second, or 24 miles per hour. I guess this actually has been a question that really seriously has been asked. While an African swallow speed is not definitively specified, but is often estimated to be around 11 meters per second as well. So there you go. So 24 miles per hour, according to the Googles. And then we had one more here from Puppy Badass, which also I will be on his show Sunday noon Eastern Standard Time. If anybody possibly could, please chuck a link to his channel. If you're doing it, so that'll be the first time I've done an interview with brothers, because I was on Charles 75N a while back, actually 3 times or 2 times. I forget. I believe 3, because I think I was on with Charles and Ben, and then I think I was on myself twice with him. I'll be on with his brother. So out of all the guitars that you demoed so far, which one did you like the best so far? So the one that I haven't officially done a complete demo of, it's probably a toss up actually between the Comanche and the Texas Toast Hammer. Both, well, actually, the G&L Comanche, I was totally blown away with the quality of that one. The Texas Toast Hammer is absolutely everything I expected out of it. The Ultra Telecaster was excellent too. I'm trying to think if there's anything that has totally blown my mind. The Jackson was the first like truly flat radius besides the budget-ish brand ones, with the Floyd Rose, that because I always thought I didn't like the flat radiuses. I always saw anything higher than a 12, and I always shied away from it. And that one was pleasing too. So, but so if I had to pick, I would say biggest surprise was the G&L. But the Texas Toast was obviously a no-brainer since someone's actually making that for you. So, and that is probably sets us back about 40 minutes into the chat, I think. But those were all the questions. And if you would like to leave a question, just go check out the Patreons. It probably would be cheaper to send a. If I had your money, Brian, I could throw you mine away. I mean, mine's definitely locked in a lot of credit. So, but hopefully, maybe this year's tax return might pay off some of the stuff. But a lot of mine is rolled into a home equity loan. I am definitely not the person to follow for financial advice. I mean, you totally. I have 3 more, so I have David 1-1, and then you got 2 so far. So we got 3 more. So these giveaways are so AI. I'm just pulling. Of course I do. Of course. You're always pulling my leg. I'm traveling to Russia, so that's why I figured that if people wanted to enter again and again, I wouldn't knock them at all, because I think I have a couple laying on the floor too. I probably should have bought 2 of these things. Wonder how. Yeah, actually a good question. I've never talked to Ted. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely been a thing where I've uploaded 2 videos in a day, and it's definitely set me back. But maybe they're used to Ted's uploads by now. So Maple Leafs are winning. Nice. Never really been all that into hockey, because they're chopped sticks. That's plausible. I would believe that. Why is the parkway where you drive and the driveway where you park? That is one of the age-old questions. So, chopstick is from Chinese pigeon English. Chop chop means fast. There you go. So, yeah, hopefully you got all the answers to your questions tonight. Good to see you too, TR and Jace. Your streams are awesome. They're ridiculously good live streams. Well, I mean, I'm always like I say, I'm an open book, and there's no reason for me to lie. Not going to compromise myself either. It's just like actually, if you haven't seen like um, Jonathan from Electric from Flamingo today did a review on an amp, Stritch like amp, and he goes, "I'm always going to tell you if it's a piece of shit, no matter whether they send it to me or not." And that's the same for me. So yeah, I get fries with that. Searching for blizzards would probably work. I don't want to be anywhere near snow, so. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I thought it was from money. The Holy Grail. I knew it was something. Yeah. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that so much, man. That's why I do what I do. It definitely overrides all those douchey. Community instigator. I mean, thank you, Brandon, for throwing his link in there. So. Long as searching for finance. Yeah, definitely definitely not. So hey, Patrick Trites, good to see you. Yeah, don't spend money. Just use credit. Sorry, must have missed something that Jeremy said, but I noticed the same length videos with more guitar graphics for some more talking to take longer to load. Yeah, the file size definitely has a lot to do with it. And also, I believe what you're uploading as far as 4K, frame rate, all that stuff too. So. I need to learn these picks I got off. Oh, you got the Black Mountain picks. That's pretty cool. Cool. Yes, credit definitely is evil. I've actually, I was never ever a big credit person. My credit is actually, I mean, I've had like equity loans and stuff like that, but I've never taken out something that I didn't have to back it. Credit was always if I spent it, um, it was paid off the next. I never had, but anything that I have done recently for this channel has been on 0%, 48 months, all that stuff like that. But when you don't actually have that money going out, it gets very easy to get back into a hole. So, but if it wasn't for the channel, I definitely would not have credit card bills. Well, then I would have gone for an amp, which actually I think. Well, I was thinking the other day I might actually sell my Marshall DSL 40, which I think I would have to do locally. Try not to take too much of a bath on it. because I feel like the when I start doing the synergy, it'll be close enough if I got the GMP module. And honestly, I don't think really anybody's truthfully looking anymore to see what it sounds like through a Fender or what it sounds like through a Marshall. They just want to hear clean and they want to hear driven, and that's all that matters. I know it used to be like a thing that those were like the two big amps, but like so I could downsize and declutter a little bit too. Cool. Let's sorry again if Tim the Tooth wins, but let's reset this. You only have to do the hashtag SFT if you aren't already in. I mean, you could drive up the chat window, but I think that's probably YouTube seeing it as being spam. But we got 3 more of these to give away. For any of you that have not been or just tuned in, it's a global giveaway for these lovely Pro line guitar stands with the ultimate nitrocellulose burning rubber, probably. Inert foam padding. It says it protects your finish, but I'm sure it has silicone and all that bad stuff. It does do acoustics, basses, and electric guitars. These were, if you want to look it up, it's the GS1E from Pro Line Stands. But we have 3 more of these. Hopefully I counted right. And yeah. Oh, hey, Guitar Bob. Good to see you. I forgot to check the count on deck. And now it's not showing me. There we go. That right? Yeah. So it's going up. Okay. So yeah. So if you're already in it, you don't have to enter again. And I can't take names out, so sorry. I actually thought about getting one of those, but it's more about the space, and I think if I were to downsize and if I was done with the channel, I actually probably would go. No, I wouldn't. I would probably. I think I haven't even been able to even touch the Synergy yet, but I probably would just go full on Synergy and pedal board and call it a day. Potato. Let's go with number 3. Tim the Tooth. Cool. So that I was gonna do that. That I was hoping to reset it, and I was gonna, obviously I was gonna have to do Roy, but then I was probably actually gonna do like the winner of the previous one after, but it won't let me reset it, so that kind of sucks. I was hoping to reset it every time. So, yo, 2 yards. What's up, man? Good to see you. Check to see. Yep, so we're 42. So I think give it a couple more seconds. If anybody wants the stand, last call. We'll still have 2 more after that. And we got to get going soon because Under the Bus Network is on soon. And I don't know when I'll be able to actually get these out. Sorry if the mic is loud. I just noticed it was in the yellow. Because I have to formulate boxes for these things. So if it lands on you, spin again. Okay, appreciate that. And let's see. I think that might be. Yep, everybody's in. So let's do it again. Brant! I know you guys are all gonna accuse this of being AI generated. There we go. Brant. Brant. Awesome, man. So we got 2 more after this. And I do apologize if you are listening right now and you can't type tonight and you just subscribed to the channel recently. But I knew this reel was going to be up so much that somebody would mouse over, swoop in, and steal one of it from you. Find people that come in day after day, week after week to listen to me talk about absolutely nothing. Marshall Murray, what's up, brother? Good to see you. So I don't know if Jimmy's still here. He might be able to do under the bus. I think I don't want to assume. There actually might be some people, but if I had to guess, all those people were at one time affiliated with or somebody with the initials JB. So I don't know if that's what that means. It could be. But the OU812 crew is basically, if you haven't seen the stylization and stuff like that, is Van Halen on the album OU812. So you have the whole EVH vibe and stuff like that. And I believe it all, again, also interweaves with He Who Shall Be Named Nameless. Somehow it all transpires back to there. So Brant's got some place to put that Sonic cake now. So I want to recap. I mean, it should be there, right? 2 yards under the boardwalk, down by the sea. All right, let's. I don't think anybody else has strolled in, but if you have strolled in again, let's do. I don't have any news queued up too because it's already too late anyway. So, but let's reset the giveaway. If you haven't entered, type in hashtag SFT to get your name on. We are at 42 participants. So if you have just entered the chat and you'd like to enter, type in hashtag SFT. But I think almost everybody here that is still here, his name is in. Actually, the only time I really spent before driving through it to go to work when I worked in Staten Island, I probably went to a Jets game, a Giants game. That's probably it. Ex-wife's college friend's wedding. Other than that, I tried to avoid New Jersey as much as possible. Sorry if anybody's here from New Jersey, but hopefully people are seeing their names on here. We got one more entrant in. So we're up to 43. Hopefully you're seeing your names. Hashtag Roy. And give it one more minute because we got to do one more after this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. David, 2 Tims, and Brant. Anybody else? Last call. 44. Man, some of you guys haven't gotten in. Hopefully, Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. Let's see, did we catch anybody else on that? Yeah, we got one more. It's 45. Hopefully you're all in. If not, we got one more after this. So the cash equivalent of that would be probably $10. I probably could do that. It probably would be cheaper to send you $10 than it would to be send you a equates to a $10 stabilizing boxes to make it. Jeff, awesome. I don't believe I have your information, so please email me at searchingfortone@gmail.com with your name and your address, and I could ship that off to you. I'll let that clear up and get back in the chat. So, why do you avoid New Jersey? I mean, nothing that really ever really attracted to me to New Jersey. And I was never a big, like, the whole Jersey Shore type of thing growing up. And I actually used to always come down here a lot to the beaches because the beaches down here were, at that time, more secluded. Not secluded, I guess you would say. Less used. So you had your own, big, basically beachfront property when you pulled up onto a beach and parked your ass on the sand. And it was easier getting around. It was cheaper. It wasn't as touristy. So, but now I don't even bother with. I go up to New York as little as possible, especially with everything that's going on up there. So, oh man, dude. What do we got here? Oh, that one is not working.
My success rate is 100%. Do the math.
I don't have tiger blood.
I will destroy you in the air, and I will deploy my ordnance to the ground. I get tiger blood, man.
There it is. It was labeled wrong. Sorry. I was born in Jersey, but I don't like to admit it. I mean, there was always that Jersey-New York rivalry, but it was just always too far away, and traffic was always horrendous. My aunt has a house in Cape May all my summers. My friend goes to Cape May a lot. But well, thank you so much for shilling for me. You won't catch me saying anything nice either, too. So finally got blocked by him finally after all this time. Cool. So we got one more. And it'll be just in time to head on over to Under the Bus Network. And then Bald Shredder later. Probably might avoid Jersey. Yeah, I mean, that's one good thing about... Well, I mean, and that's the thing is, it's only because you can't get a decent sandwich down here. I mean, Jersey Mike's isn't bad, but it's the closest thing to a real... Because it's weird, because even the grocery stores here have Boar's Head by now, but for some reason they just cannot make a sandwich with it. And I think it really goes all back to the bread. But yeah, let's get you all on your way, because everybody's like I only stuck around tonight to win shit. So reset the giveaway again. If you are a latecomer and you're not entered into this, hashtag SFT gets you entered into the guitar stand giveaway here. But I think probably at this point, everybody's probably, because we're at 45 participants. Let's see if we get anybody else in here. But yeah, so Saturday's video, if it does go up, will not be a premiere. I do apologize. Check you out Sunday, Brother Ed's live stream. The wife's working, so might hear the puppy in the crate in the background. So, but hopefully around that time you'd be fed, so you might fall asleep at that point. So. I hope you don't fall asleep soldering, because that's it's definitely a fire hazard. So, and that's actually a good point. If you have not changed your smoke detector batteries, Fireman Brian says to do so. Because we just changed the clocks. And that's a good time to always do it. So. Sean, I am a married man. You shouldn't be saying that in a stream. That's why you slide into somebody's DMs and you don't say it. Hey, Doc, good to see you. If you're looking for a stand that will probably almost definitely burn through a nitrocellulose finish, we're giving away the last one for tonight. Just type in hashtag SFT in the comment section over here, and you can win one. It's global, so worldwide competition. Did we snag up? Did we snag one more person? Give it to the end of the comment section over here. So come on, Stan. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Is that if I send you a guitar stand, then in theory you'd have an empty guitar stand and then you could say to the wife, "Well, I'm missing a guitar." So. My solder station has a safety turn off. I think they're good for 10 now, 10 years. Because I think even some of them now actually have batteries, internal batteries that last that long, which I don't recommend those. I always recommend the ones that you can change the batteries in. Yeah, I think it was 10. So I'm in North Carolina, but this is small enough that I could send it anywhere. So my I do pedals. I limit to the global market, and guitars are North America, just really for shipping purposes. So I think even like a pedal like overseas is still like $100, where a guitar North America is usually about $80. So, oh, you were in North Carolina yesterday? Yeah, we were traveling last week. I was going to a healthcare seminar in South Carolina. I think we were all crossing. So, let's see, did we catch anybody else? Yep, 47. I think that's it. It's already 9 o'clock. You guys are probably done. Like, I'm going to unsubscribe now. And let's do it. And here we go. Patrick Trites. Awesome, man. Pat, if you could just email me, because I don't think I have your address, at searchingfortone@gmail.com. Like I said, and try to see if I can film a video tomorrow. But if I can't, I'll definitely try to package these up because they did not come in boxes. So my wife tried to change the battery in our apartment years ago. It was hardwired system. We had to have the fire department over to fix it. They're very nice about it. Yeah. Yeah. It's always good to have. I don't actually do them myself. Most of mine are actually now. In my apartment, I think, well, it depends on fire code, but I think most places require you to have one closest to the sleeping areas that has to be hardwired and batteried. But I think they all really should be hardwired and battery. But you should also have gas detectors if you have gas. Also CO detectors. Oh, nice. Just over the border from northern Michigan. Went to University of for nice, very nice. Well, Marcel is our most winning Canadian subscriber. He's won two, I think two. Definitely won the Gretsch and the Firefly Explorer. I don't think he's won the third one, so, but not the furthest we shipped, but yeah, that's actually another good point too. Fire extinguishers, have one on each floor of your house. Mine's actually behind the door. Not this door here, but there's another door to the attic. I have it over there. And then one by the kitchen. AI rigged. All right, cool. Well, hopefully see some of you over at Bald Shredder later. If not, the Under the Bus Network after I go take a bio break and all that stuff. I appreciate all of you hanging out tonight. You guys are completely awesome and totally make this thing worth it. And yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you next week. I feel like there's something coming up that no, but I think should see you next week. Yeah, there shouldn't be any reason why not. Peace, y'all.